I forwarded my husband's group text messages to our boss in HR. My husband Mike and I both work at the same insurance company downtown. Different departments, but we've been there for 3 years together. I always thought he was professional at work, but boy was I wrong. Last month, Mike left his phone on the kitchen counter while he showered. It kept buzzing with notifications, so I glanced over thinking it might be important. That's when I saw the group chat name, the boys club with 5 guys from his department. I wasn't trying to snoop, but one message caught my eye. It was Mike talking about our new female manager, Jessica, calling her the Ice Queen and making gross comments about her appearance. I kept reading and got more disgusted by the minute. These guys were rating female coworkers on a scale of 1 to 10. They were making jokes about Lisa from accounting being a single mom desperate for attention. They even had a running bet about who could make the new intern uncomfortable first. But the worst part was when they started talking about Sarah, who'd just come back from maternity leave. Mike wrote, "Bet she's all stretched out now," followed by laughing emojis. Sarah was supposed to be his friend. She'd even brought us dinner when I was sick last year. I screenshot everything. Page after page of disgusting comments about women in our office. Mike was the ringleader, encouraging everyone else and coming up with new ways to make female coworkers uncomfortable. When Mike got out of the shower, I confronted him. He got all defensive and said it was just guy talk and that I was overreacting. He said women wouldn't understand that kind of humor and that it didn't mean anything. I told him it was sexual harassment and that he could get fired for this stuff. He laughed and said HR would never find out because guys stick together. He said I was being dramatic and that I needed to stay out of his business. That really ticked me off. These weren't just random women, these were my coworkers too. I ate lunch with Jessica every Tuesday. I helped Sarah set up her baby shower. Lisa and I carpooled when my car was in the shop. So the next morning, I forwarded every single screenshot to our HR director, Amanda, and our department head, Mr. Johnson. I wrote a simple email saying I thought they should be aware of what some employees were saying about their female coworkers. Mike had no idea what I'd done. He went to work that day like nothing happened, probably planning to add more gross comments to their group chat. Around 10 in the morning, I got a text from Mike. "What the hell did you do? I'm in HR right now and they have our group chat messages." I didn't respond. 30 minutes later, another text. "Amanda is asking me about comments I made about Jessica. How do they know about this?" Still didn't respond. Then my phone started ringing. Mike called me 6 times, but I let it go to voicemail. I could hear him panicking in the background of his messages. By lunchtime, the whole thing had exploded. Mike and 2 other guys from the group chat got called into separate meetings with HR. The company has a zero-tolerance policy for sexual harassment, and those text messages were evidence of a hostile work environment. Mike came home that evening looking like someone had run over his dog. He'd been suspended pending a full investigation. The other guys were facing the same thing. He tried to blame me, saying I'd ruined his career over some harmless jokes. I told him he'd ruined his own career by being a creep to our female coworkers. 3 days later, Mike got fired. So did the other 2 main guys in the group chat. The company said they couldn't risk keeping employees who created hostile work environments for women. Jessica actually thanked me when she found out I was the one who reported it. She said she'd noticed Mike and his friends acting weird around her but couldn't prove anything. Turns out several women had complained about feeling uncomfortable around that group. Mike had to find a new job and explain to every interviewer why he got fired from his last position. Meanwhile, I got promoted to his old department because management said they needed more people who would speak up about inappropriate behavior. The funniest part, Mike still thinks he did nothing wrong and that I betrayed him. But I sleep better at night knowing my female coworkers can do their jobs without being rated like livestock by a bunch of grown men.